Warning. The asylum is now closed. The doctors and staff have now left. After dark rules are now in effect and all rooms will be open.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here live for Sibling Rivalry 2. Let's go!
Where are we live, baby? Where are we live?
We are live straight out of the Ukraine, baby. Hashtag Ukraine Lives Matter. Hashtag we stand with the Ukraine. Hashtag Sibling Rivalry, PCW, ACW, MPCW's Happy Man Asylum. I am the CEO, Malcolm King, alongside me.
The craziest part is the fact that I had people from the asylum travel to Ukraine, and let's just say there was a few tanks flipped over on the way through.
It was a bumpy ride, to say the least.
Very bumpy ride.
Listen, guys, the sibling rivalry is supposed to happen between our competitors. I was about to introduce all of us until you both rudely interrupted me. Now we have to start all over from the beginning. Everyone off the screen, everyone backstage. Start over.
Cue the music.
I'm just playing, but alongside me, CEO Donald Smith, my twin brother from the same mother. Alongside us is the little brother. He's not adopted, CEO Donald Smith, so don't tell him he's adopted. But Chris,
you know what?
CEO. What?
Ladies and gentlemen, Malcolm King, I just want to say that after all these months of harassing Chris Mack, I found out that you're not adopted.
I told you.
You were a prom night dumpster baby.
That I was. That is a fact.
That is what you were.
That's why I learned to dance.
That's how you learn. He is an excellent waltzer.
Absolutely.
I snuck my way back in, and I had my first dance with Mom. She couldn't believe it.
Wow.
I know, phenomenal, man, phenomenal. But Ukraine Lives Matter. Keep that trend going tonight because it really matters.
Yes.
So let's really kick it, man. I mean, sibling rivalry, man.
Yeah, and real quick before we jump into this, I do have to introduce the love of my life, PCW General Manager Lavender
Malcolm.
D. And
no, hold on. Let me introduce. I want to introduce the love of my life, General Manager Dre Horton.
Oh my brother!
Yes.
Testify.
That is absolutely disgusting. But we're gonna move forward. No. Speaking of disgusting, us three brothers decided that we wanted to do something for the Ukraine. Viewer discretion is advised. Also, this is straight out of the vault of Vladimir Putin. And who would have thought that this idiot was such a nasty, disgusting individual? But we found a match that he personally asked for, paid for, brought these people over to Russia to put on this particular show for him, and it's match number 1. And this is for you, Vladimir, if you're watching wherever you're at.
Absolutely.
We got a treat for you. What is match number 1? What is match number 1?
Ladies and gentlemen, the match number 1 is a porn shop match. Cross-Dresser Michelle, we're going to see some sexy titties tonight as Cross-Dresser Michelle teams up with the Insomniac Champion L-Boner. Yes, I'm saying that right. The Insomniac Champion L-Boner. Yes. Yes. If anyone did not realize that Austin has had strep throat for a while, I've heard he came out strep.
Wait, whoa.
Did you not see what happened with the dick in his mouth? I
don't want to relive it.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Austin doesn't even want you to say that.
I might get sued by Austin. Thanks,
but he's gonna get sued by Austin.
You're not getting sued by Austin. You're getting something else by Austin, though.
But they are going up against Sweet Tea and Chaz Johnson. The return of Chaz Xavier Johnson.
Chaz Xavier Johnson. And
Sparks.
look, a black SUV with tinted windows has pulled up into the
Ooh.
arena.
Oh,
The
shit.
initials on the door read CTC.
I'm surprised that
Oh,
limo
shit.
didn't get exploded.
Dude, I ordered from Turkey Chicken like 2 hours ago. They're finally getting here.
But ladies and gentlemen, Sweet Tea, Chaz Johnson, Crossdresser Michelle, and L Boner, as their eyes widen as they walk in the Diamond Dolls porn shop.
Wow.
They look at each other. They start to run and go grab things off the shelf as Crossdresser Michelle pulls out the PCW credit card and purchases several bikini thongs and some lube.
Time out. Whoa.
On our credit card.
Our credit card?
Or your credit card, apparently. You, listen,
I'm
man,
fighting that charge.
I apologize.
I'm not paying for that. other credit
Yeah.
card.
We are definitely sending that one up to get disputed. That's being disputed immediately. As a matter of fact, Alec, our illegitimate adopted sister, I know you're back there somewhere. You need to call my bank and have them immediately dispute that charge.
How did you get the card? That's the real question.
Facts.
What did
Great
you
question,
do,
huh,
I don't
CEO?
know.
Huh,
Sweet.
CEO? That's a great question, huh?
I don't know, man. Sweet Tea and L Boner both agree to share the Happy Man Asylum. Hey!
That's
My
better.
credit card!
That's better.
Malcolm, you did that, didn't you? You told them
I don't know what you're talking about.
that Chris Mack must have told for your credit card.
Nope. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what? It's
Yeah,
all
that's
Alex's
not-
fault.
That's it. Probably is.
She's
And you know
keeping
what?
track of that shit.
You know
yeah.
what? It would make sense. Alec has been saying some shady things lately, and she's pissed
right.
off
If
at
she
you
keeps
two.
it up, her ass will be here at next Sibling Rivalry.
She's mad at you two. She
Fuck
likes me.
It's my fault, Donald. It's my fault. What happened was when I was training with Mammoth, and the card fell out my pocket, and I thought I had it in my pocket. Then I saw
You gave it to the bisexual
swinging-
monkeys, didn't you?
No, I didn't give it to nobody. Listen, I saw something swinging, pick up something as we drove off to get something to eat, and that's how they got the card. I'm sorry.
And you didn't tell the CEO? Didn't you think that was kind of important?
No, I forgot because I was so tired of being trained by Mammoth, so I gave them.
Well,
the
you know
card
what,
dropped out
Trey?
my pocket.
Untestify!
I'm
I
sorry.
don't even know how you untestify something, but you just
I
got
don't either.
untestified.
I don't need
Hearsay.
That's good.
Hearsay.
That's good.
Hearsay.
You got untestified. What the hell else is going on with Vladimir's nasty ass?
As they buy
Pornhub
stockings,
video.
Christian's ass cream massage oil. What? Wait,
Christian?
Christian has ass cream
I didn't
He
know
also
that.
has ass burgers.
and condoms, so they all come to the middle of the store and just run into each other, having as much stuff in their hands.
Well,
Dre, what's happening?
so sweet.
Get my
So
trash can
Sweet
ready here.
Pea and Crossdresser Michelle are up first. They start brawling. Bitch slapping each other. Both are yelling out "harder, baby."
What
Chaz
is happening here?
Oh,
and
my
El
God.
Boner just sitting on the ground blushing, then pulled their pants down.
Oh God!
Chaz grabs a
Oh.
13-inch
Oh!
vibrating dildo
Yeah.
and shoves it in his ass. He yells out, moaning, "Oh yeah, big boy, don't stop."
Don't
God.
stop, El Boner. Oh, baby. El Boner uses his own 20-inch steel boner and shoves it in his ass. El Boner yells out, "Oh, Chaz, I want to make you my bitch. Oh, yeah."
Oh God, no.
I can't unwatch this. It's disgusting, but I can't unwatch this.
Oh my
Why
God.
did you let me be here? Why didn't you send me for a coffee run or something?
That's how much he loves you.
Meanwhile,
I don't know if he does love me.
Meanwhile, Sweet Tea throws Crossdresser Michelle into a shelf of blow-up dolls. Crossdresser Michelle pulls his pants down and then starts banging a blow-up doll. Oh!
God, dog.
Oh gosh.
Oh man.
Jesus.
So, Sweet
No.
Tea can't help but to get aroused by cross-dresser Michelle begging a blow-up doll, and she sits down, grabbing some masturbation lube, and begins masturbating to cross-dresser Michelle. Sweet Tea yells, "Keep banging, Malcolm King,
What?
baby!" Wow. L. Boner, the blow-up doll, is revealed to be a Malcolm King blow-up doll.
Wait a sec.
I didn't know
Why
you
the
had blow-up.
hell did they make me a blow up doll?
I guess you're bangable.
Yeah.
You're right.
Chaz
He
Johnson
bangs.
and
He bangs.
Are you getting paid for those?
Chaz.
I better be, goddammit.
You better. As much as they're spending, you better be.
They
Chaz,
didn't even take it to dinner first.
Chaz Johnson and L. Boner go to heads with their mouths open. L. Boner grabs a GD Fucker head, and L. Boner grabs a CEO Donald Smith head. Hey, they both start banging the heads as if getting head from GD Fucker and CEO.
Wow.
Hey,
The
Well.
head
are they
under the
saying I
table.
suck?
Look at there.
Oh my
It'll put
God.
you in you too, bro. That's
Oh my
sad.
God.
Mm.
After they all are just about to come, they realize they don't want to come just yet. So they're
Oh, wow.
deciding not to let it loose. So they all are running around the porn shop, knocking stuff off the shelves. They all start brawling and trying to fight, but all of them are yelling, "I am bored, babies." Oh my
Why
God.
does Dominator want it to be more specific?
So
All
suddenly,
you need to know,
Malcolm, it's your guy.
Lonely.
Fuck the Pain Away by Peaches blast over the PA system
I
as
know that
all four
song.
competitors yell out, "This is my jam." They start dancing and Sweet Tea pulls his pants down, revealing his big, white, hairy ass.
God, no.
Cross,
No.
What
No.
is that?
cross,
I need
It has a
to
face on it.
Put it away.
that's a Venus flytrap, okay? That's what that shit is.
It's Sweet Tea.
God damn it, Ashton.
Damn it, Ashton.
Ladies and gentlemen, please get your free Malcolm King blow-up dolls tonight. Every one of you guys will have a usable, filled-up condom blow-up doll just for you. Just for free. Thank you and have a nice day. What the fuck was
They're
that?
free though. Jesus. Oh.
Fucking Ashton. No.
Oh, man.
Damn it, Ashton.
What the fuck's going on?
so Chris,
scarring things.
so
That's
cross-dresser strips down all the way down to his birthday suit, revealing she has a penis and a vagina.
Hermaphrodite.
L. Boner is already naked and jerking it like it's hot.
Nope.
Jerking it like it's hot. Chaz is the final of the four to strip down and get on all fours. And yells out, "Fuck me, Boner." So L. Boner starts fucking Chaz Johnson as he moans. Chaz then yells out to Sweet Tea and says, "Come here, I will lick you like a lollipop." I'm so dead.
Lick it like a
Chaz
lollipop.
begins blowing Sweet Tea as cross-dresser Michelle yells out, "It's time to
milk the cow." Michelle
Michelle
begins
begins
laying on the floor and blows Chaz Johnson. Wow.
Oh,
It would
God.
turn out that Chaz Johnson could not take the boner from L. Boner and taps out on the ground. Boner continues to fuck Chaz Johnson. The asylum siren goes off, and we're having now a porn fetish. Seems to be going on right now. But ladies and gentlemen, your winner is Cross-Dresser Michelle and the Insomniac Champion, the biggest dick of them all, L. Boner. It's time to bonafide.
I'm so glad that was
Hold
over.
on, boss man. No, it ain't
Malcolm,
over
was
yet,
that your
Please,
waifu pillow?
Hold on, y'all.
I-
It ain't over yet. It ain't over
Kill me,
yet.
coupon.
So, L. Boner blows his load and then gets launched into the wall and stuck on the
Jesus.
nearest wall of the porn shop. Chaz
thought
then
this was
blows his
over.
load into Cross-Dresser Michelle's mouth, and she is stuck to the floor. Finally, Sweet blows his load in Chaz Johnson's mouth as he lands next to Cross-Dresser Michelle and gets stuck to the wall. Sweet Tea is sent to the opposite wall. The cameras pan to all four patients, and more importantly, Chaz Johnson, who pulls out a blunt and lights and smokes it, saying, "Wow, that's the best I ever had."
Oh God.
Please
All
say
right,
it's over now.
Okay, so we all know that was the most sickening, disturbing little thing I've ever witnessed in my
Why
entire
could we
life.
not just swipe left on that?
Oh, we could have just told whoever requested to go
God.
fuck themselves.
Please say
You
that.
should have told
we never
Putin
have
the
to pronounce that
GFY,
again.
bro.
Mm-hmm.
GFY Putin.
Good Lord have mercy. Okay.
Listen,
But ladies and gentlemen, we have a triple threat match where finally business is about to pick up.
Thank
And when
God
I say
that
business,
is
I
over.
mean representing ACW in this triple threat match is none other than Mammoth Mayhem, the guy who owes me a lot
That's
of
the man
fucking
who
money.
trained me.
The mighty
he does owe you
Mastodon.
Money.
He does owe you a lot of money.
Yep.
Don't do him like that.
He does.
Trained me. He trained me.
I'm trying to put him to work, but he didn't want
And
to.
the thing is, you
It
can't
won't
hurt
work.
a fly though, Dre.
What?
I love you, Dre.
Love you too.
But
he
representing
trained me.
PCW is your boy,
Somebody.
Malcolm King. Your boy, Kenzo.
That's Charlotte's boy.
Oh, Charlotte.
I just
Kenzo.
signed the checks.
It's your
Kenzo.
boy.
Kenzo must be in the women's division, right?
Who's Charlotte?
Who's Charlotte?
Who's Charlotte?
Yeah, who's Charlotte?
Charlotte's
Is
my
that Lavender?
assistant.
Woo.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
She personally signed Kenzo.
I
Oh.
didn't. Since when did that
And
happen?
representing MPs,
You sly dog, you.
PCW is the guy that owns the smoking stuff and stuff. Inmate 420.
Do you think that Chaz got the blunt that he just lit from inmate 420?
Yep, absolutely, man. I 100% agree with
Are you
that.
sure it's
Yep.
inmate 420? I heard from a promo this week that it was inmate 420. So are we sure we're saying it right? I just need to clarify.
We are saying 420. If
I mean,
I'm
it's
pretty
the same
sure
thing,
Chaz
420,
left that
420.
blunt out there, so we should probably grab that because inmate got some good shit.
Oh, hold on.
No.
Go get that.
Oh my God.
That's the only thing we want.
No, he had
That
none of
it was
this.
even close to all of that.
Y'all do know he had. Y'all do know he had none of this now.
I know we're live, but I just want to let you know, Ashton, you have to be part of the Taco God tournament. Ashton, there's a blunt in the middle of the ring. Can you go get it?
No.
Wait.
There's tacos out there.
No. Well, if Ashton didn't
you
want
tried.
it, it must have been laced.
Yep, with
Fucking
semen.
Chaz. Chaz had it.
That's a waste of a perfectly fine blunt.
Then you go get
To
it.
just put that nastiness on it like that. How dare you, sir?
Absolutely.
Can we talk about the fact, CEO Donald Smith, Chris Mack, my brother? Can we talk about how Damian Wolf and Dominator are going at it right now on social media?
I love it,
back
man.
and forth. It's
I
crazy.
fucking love it. It's amazing.
We should totally let them fight.
I want to tell you guys
One
a
day.
big secret, though. Did you know we cannot talk about Bruno?
Why not?
We don't talk about Bruno. No,
We don't
no,
talk
no.
about Bruno. No.
Who the hell is Bruno?
But what if he comes home? What if he comes out of the wall?
But if he's in the wall, wouldn't he already be home?
Malcolm
Wait,
K's
you mean like Bruno from that one group in ACW when they had Andra J and the Ring General, what's his name? That nobody, Hot Rod, whatever. You talking about that, Bruno?
No, nobody remembers him.
Oh, okay. Cool. Then carry on.
Absolutely.
We don't talk about Bruno then.
Yep, we don't talk. Anyways, so Inmate 420 is in the ring at Southern Fried. Intro by Ludacris hits. And here comes Mammoth Mayhem. As Mammoth gets to the ring, higher plane by blah blah.
Flow Sick featuring the Peachy.
Here
He
comes
said Flo's leather.
PCW's Kenzo. All three competitors are in the ring after ref calls for the bell. Kenzo and Inmate 420 look at each other, then look at Mammoth as if that's one big son of a bitch.
God damn.
I mean, that's obvious. Look at him.
then look at each other again and nod as it looks like inmate 420 and Kenzo are going to work together. But as Kenzo goes to hit Mammoth with a clothesline, inmate 420 spins Kenzo around and nails him with a shiver shank. A series of forearm strikes to the face, punches, and the gut, knocking Kenzo into Mammoth like a trampoline.
Like a trampoline. Mammoth grabs Kenzo and starts swinging him like a baseball bat.
I swing my Kenzo back and forth.
Vintage Mammoth Mayhem.
That is vintage
hitting a
Mammoth.
motherfucker, using another motherfucker.
That is true, and repeatedly hitting inmate 420, knocking him out of the ring. Mammoth then puts Kenzo on his feet and nails him with a spear. Mammoth covers Kenzo as the referee counts 1, 2. Kenzo kicks out. Thank God PCW still has some life in this match.
Mammoth gets up and turns around as inmate 420 blows weed smoke into the face of Mammoth. Now, Mammoth may like that.
He may like that.
He may. And kicks him in the gut. Inmate then bashes a bong over Mammoth's head.
I don't think he'd like that.
Man.
And then that smell of the bong water. Oh, God.
Yeah. That must have not been a sellable bong piece. So he was probably like, fuck it.
That was defective. Had to be.
Had to be defected. Had to. Because there's
he owns his own smoke shop, so he probably has multiple. He could spare one.
Mammoth rolls out of the ring. Inmate 420 grabs Kenzo and hits him with the hooked on the hooch, which is that double arm chicken wing face buster. On top of the broken bomb glass.
Well, that's it.
And covers Kenzo as the referee counts 1, 2, and it seems like 2 3/4 and 2 inches. 2 3/4. Kenzo kicks out of Mammoth is back in the ring, waiting for Inmate to get up. Just as Inmate gets to his feet, Mammoth clotheslines Inmate from behind. Mammoth then picks up Kenzo and nails him with the Mammoth, that running power slam. Stampede, bitches, and covers Kenzo. The ref counts 1, 2. Inmate breaks up the pin. But wait a minute, Malcolm King, what the fuck is going on?
Inmate 420 then nails Mammoth with a dose of reality. The double underhook suplex with the cover on top of the broken bong glass as the referee counts 1, 2, 3.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Via pinfall, Inmate 420, and that is a win for
3 days after the holiday.
That man had to be eating his Wheaties today to pick up the Mammoth Mayhem like that.
Hold on. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on.
Wait,
Andre Bradford comes
Wait a minute.
Andre Bradford comes out and starts assaulting Inmate 420.
What?
Mammoth gets up and nails Inmate with the treatment, that pop-up RKO, not once, but twice.
Well, I be damned.
Okay.
I like
Somebody's back from hell with a vengeance.
Holy
with the
shit,
vengeance,
Nugget.
a whole vengeance, and not like the vengeful one's vengeance.
Holy fuck, Nugget.
Different kind of vengeance.
But ladies and gentlemen, our next fucking match is a triple threat tag team match, as we have representing the MPCW Chaotic Tag Team Champions, Slaughterhouse, which is Cletus the Bum and Damian Wolf.
Oh, I like Cletus the Bum, but I hope he loses.
Malcolm, who's your team, bro? Who's your team?
Well, Lavender, who's our team?
Yeah,
Who is our
Lavender.
team?
Well,
Lavender.
So we have our PCW Apex champs, King Baker, and Dominator.
Who? Oh, Dominator. I hate that guy.
We hate that guy.
Speaking of Dominator, Dominator thinks that I'm just gonna forget our little charade.
Talk to him.
Dominator. Nah, Dominator. Nah. I may be taking a little nice vacation this summer and all, but when it comes season 3, I'm gonna make sure it'll be the last thing you ever do stepping foot inside the asylum. You think hell just started? Oh no, brother. Lucifer's Playground's around the corner, and I can't wait to put you where Andre Bradford was.
Queen Baker and Vominator.
Dominator, thank you. You know, Damian Wolf, I love you. Can I get a double
Vominator.
quarter pounder with extra human? please. Damian Wolf, if you're taking orders.
What is this man doing?
What? No, King.
Disgusting.
It's a lot of protein.
So what's the porn shop match? But you don't see me out there licking the ring.
I really worry about you sometimes. I swear I do.
Why do I have to worry about the cleanup after match 1? That was Putin's for.
Good point. You're right. I hope he steps
I have no
in
clue.
it too.
So,
With no shoes on.
CEO Chris Mack, who is your team in this triple threat match?
Well, this is where it gets interesting for Cletus the Bomb because it's the ACW World Tag Team Champions, the Cutthroat Crew.
You mean
Nikki Hartman and Brackus.
You were just the one to pay them more. That's all.
Hey, money talks, bro.
They weren't worth my $2 bill. Let's just put it that way.
My $2 bill, I have like 8 of those.
Mm-hmm. And they weren't worth any of them.
Absolutely not at all.
Congratulations, Chris Mack. You signed the hated red-headed stepchild, and I'm not talking about Sarabai.
I mean, I already have James Rhodes. What are you talking about?
Oh, Chris Mack.
Right. Speaking of James Rhodes.
Chris Mack, why don't you have the privilege to start this match?
Moi? You gonna let me talk?
Absolutely. Just don't take forever, please.
And don't be boring.
D.D. Fokker is running around the arena looking for J.R. Bell. He accidentally runs into a naked El Boner. I really thought he was already naked.
Oh, boy. Anyways, but we digress. As CTC and the team of Baker and Dominator wait in the ring as Slaughterhouse makes their way down to the ring. Apparently, as they make their way down twice, a couple of fans attack Slaughterhouse from behind. They lower their hoods, revealing the foundation of violence. John Reagans grabs Cletus, throws him into the crowd. Tyler Stone DDTs Damian Wolf right on that solid steel ramp before dragging him to the guardrail just to suplex him into the crowd as well. My God.
As the foundation of violence and Slaughterhouse start to brawl in the crowd, Nikki and Brackus attack Dominator and King Baker from behind. Brackus Irish whips Baker against the rope quickly, followed with a running clothesline, sending both over the top rope. Nikki has Dominator in the corner, choking the hell out of him. Come on, Nikki, do that, bitch. Do that, bitch.
She's usually the one getting choked, but,
choking.
Maybe she likes to switch sometimes. Like Nintendo.
100.
You're right.
You're right. Yeah.
Nintendo Switch.
Stop copying me.
I said it first. I said you said it first. You said it. I said it first. I'm stupid. I must have been drinking J.R. Bell's fucking juice box earlier.
As the foundation of violence and Slaughterhouse start to brawl in the crowd, Nikki and Brackus attack Dominator and King Baker from behind. Brackus Irish whips Baker against the rope quickly, followed by a running clothesline, sending both over the top rope. Nikki has Dominator in the corner, choking him out with her foot on his throat. The ref walks over and starts counting 1 all the way up to 4, forcing Nikki to break the chokehold. She immediately starts kicking Dominator in the chest, driving him down the corner.
Can we just talk about how this referee is going to try and implement rules in a triple threat tag team match? When you can't count somebody out for doing something like that, for one,
bullshit.
and for two,
there's like no
I didn't know
rules
that
this
this
whole
was a
night.
tornado tag.
Did you know my requirements as a ref? You don't even need to count. You just need to make okay. You at least have to count to 3. J.R. Bell could only count to 2.5.
Yeah, he can't get.
Apparently, Dre couldn't use my hand to go 1, 2, 3.
Ashton's close, but he says ABC instead of 1, 2, 3. ABC. It's easy as 1.
That's an acceptable answer because it is easy as 1, 2, 3, as you just said.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
ABC is a legitimate count for a pin. I like it.
I like that. That's pretty PCW-ish.
It's legal, Ashton. It's legal. I heard that.
I
heard that.
I thought I could slip by with that.
I heard that. I just decided to let you slide with that one.
You would have went back if you didn't catch that, been all like, that
This
bastard.
motherfucker.
Yep.
Well, as we see the CTC, wow, someone's a poet and they didn't even know it. And the Apex Brawl.
As we see the CTC. What you gonna do? You
The
wanna
Apex.
be.
That's a new team.
That's a great new team. That's weird. The Slaughterhouse and Foundation of Violence fighting through the crowd. Golly, how many times we got to see these guys fighting in the crowd? Stone and Wolf are seen trading lefts and rights until Wolf grabs a bottle of Fago from a fan and bashes it against Stone's head, sending rock and rye everywhere.
Oh,
Hey, that's a good
man.
flavor.
That's a really good flavor.
John and Cletus plow through the crowd towards the entrance of the arena. John trips Cletus, sending him face first into the door.
Ooh, poor door.
Yeah, poor door. Cletus turns around
Right?
and gets sent through the door with
Oh,
a spear
man,
from
that's
Reagan.
from Reagan's. You know, we look back in the ring where Baker slides back into the ring and hits Nikki with a chop block to the knee. Nikki falls down, allowing Dominator to get to his feet. The Apex Tag Champs hit Nikki with a knee strike and a spinning elbow drop. They continue the beatdown when Dominator goes for the pin. One, two,
Let's go.
Yes.
He and Dominator start trading punches when Nikki quickly grabs Baker and hits a roll-up. One, two.
No, kick out.
Come on, yeah. Damn it.
He looks at her in shock when she winks and gives the cutthroat hand sign.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Uh-oh.
Bro, SpaghettiOs.
Dre laughs about it. Dre, how about you tell us what that means?
Dre, what's up?
Tell us what that
Dre.
means, Dre.
Dre, you tell us that, and then you continue on, man.
Tell y'all what? Because I laughed?
just continue this
Carry
show.
on, my friend.
You know what? Okay. So Brackus and Dominator fight their way to a corner where Dominator ducks under a wild swing and grabs Brackus' head and start bouncing off the turnbuckle.
I'm gonna call
Dominator
him
bounced it. I meant Brackus, excuse me. Dominator bounced
call him
Brackus'
Broccoli.
head off the turnbuckle.
Rockery?
No,
Sorry, Dre, continue.
a total 9 times before nailing him with a reverse DDT. He goes for the cover. 1, 2. Nikki breaks up the pin. Baker tackles Nikki the ropes. Tackles Nikki the ropes and hits her with a chop to the chest. She looked down and says, "Panther can hit harder than you, princess." Baker gets bright red and starts wailing her. Chops after chops to her chest starts welling up. One final chop and she's face first to the mat.
Man. Both Slaughterhouse and Foundation of Violence made it up to the roof of the asylum. The door flies off the hinges as Cletus and Stone slam through it. They continue to fight as John and Damien slam each other off the walls inside the door. John rakes the eyes of Damien before running out and hits a T-bone suplex on Cletus. The second they hit, the roof starts to buckle. Damien stumbles out and spears John, causing the roof to buckle even more. Ruh-roh.
Yeah.
Walks
We probably
over and
should have
hits a
reinforced the roof.
DDT on Wolf, causing the 4 men to go through the roof.
Damn.
Whoa. Medics.
My God, they have been broken in half.
We need medics. Come on, medics.
Are any of them
They've killed him.
There's no fucking way. What would Malcolm, continue, brother. What the fuck's going on?
Yeah, so about the roof, before I go on, I told them, don't worry about the roof because ain't nobody going to climb on the roof, but...
We didn't think we needed to reinforce it for a sumo monster truck match.
Leave it to the asylum.
Yeah, you guys break everything. Literally.
Asylum architects at their finest.
Right.
The Apex Tag Champs have Nikki lying in the corner as they have Broccoli hanging upside down in the tree of woe. Baker walks over and grabs Nikki by the hair. She likes that. And sends her flying into Broccoli. She also likes that. Brockus gets his leg loose and falls on top of Now she definitely
likes that.
Falls on top of Nikki just as Baker and Dominator reach down to pick up Brockus and set up a spiked pile driver. Gunner's music starts to play when both Gunner and JR Bell walk out of the
What is
back.
your son doing out there?
And they go to the timekeepers area where they pick up the Apex tag titles. Baker and Dominator are screaming at Gunner and Bell. They don't see Nikki and Brockus get to their feet. Brockus grabs Baker and throws him into the ring post when Nikki hits Dominator with the women's right before her and Brockus hit him with the shattered spear, the code breaker into the corporate spear. Nikki quickly covers Dominator. Guys, this is all over. 1, 2, 3. Your winners, ACW Tag Team Champions. Brockus and Nikki Hartman, the CTC.
Chris Mack.
I can't believe PCW failed us.
Chris Mack, can I just let you know this? I give you kudos, but if it wasn't for the Foundation of Violence, I think the Asylum could have definitely had that.
Listen, if it wasn't for your idiotic son, my idiotic nephew, and the dumbest Canadian in Canada to come out here and distract PCW, which they happen to be a part of, we would have won.
For sure. Easily.
But the question is, why?
Excuses.
Why are they together?
Listen, Gunner beat Nikki Hartman 2 weeks ago. He chose JR Bell to be his tag team partner when he gets to invoked his rematch clause for the Apex Tag Team Championship. So that's why they're out here.
Holy moly. But ladies and gentlemen,
they could have picked a different date.
Absolutely.
Of course not. That would be too logical. They just had to throw it for the team. It just makes sense.
Absolutely. But ladies and gentlemen, our next match is an ultimate opportunist match. Whoever wins gets a title opportunity of their choice on their show. So therefore, the team that I picked, the legendary champion, VRD.
Boo.
Teaming up.
Actually, I like him. I like tacos too.
Teaming up with a former Asylum champion, the 2021 Year of the Pig, Scabs. And
I like tacos with pork.
That's former Bloodbath champion and a former part of the Witches Circle, Sabrina the Psychotic, who has aligned herself with Cookie. So I have no idea how.
Listen, I ain't got nothing bad to say about Sabrina if she's with Cookie. I am not trying to be turned into something that I don't want to, relive. So.
Right. Absolutely.
But
absolutely, man.
Representing PCW for the Ultimate Opportunist match, we have the Radical Champion, the Sinister One, and ABP, American Badass Pitbull, formerly known as the Russian Pitbull. He dropped that name a long time ago. I'm so glad he did, because Ukraine would have not let us come out here.
He made a smart decision.
And a man that I have been keeping my eye on for quite some time, with all the momentum underneath his belt, the one and only Diablo will be representing Team PCW. Let's go.
And Chris Mack, who's representing you, brother?
Representing Team ACW, we have Sarabai, the Irish Pitbull, and the former internet champion, the Southern Heart.
Your current internet champion is pretty cool.
She's all right.
She's all right. I'd say she's
sorry,
cool.
brother.
But Dre,
some people's children.
But Dre, do us all a favor and please be the honors to start this match, my brother. Testify.
Each team is seen on the screen in a warlike camp. The Asylum camp has tons of weapons and hiding spots. The ACW camp has basic weapons. And PCW is tables
ACW.
and ladders. Right. These three camps must have one winner that advances to the match where the contract is over the ring hosted in the Asylum ring. Did I say that twice? Okay. Cameras pan to the Asylum camp where the three competitors look crazed. Sabrina attacks Scabs with a ball of barbed wire that doesn't seem to affect him at all. Rather, he grabs it and throws it at RD. RD and Scabs lock up and throw it at each other into the camp tent doors as they beat the holy hell out of each other.
God damn. Well, Sabrina gets involved, setting up a table and grabs a bloody RD and sets up for a clothesline into the table. Sabrina turns around to face Scabs, who gives her big boots, followed by him putting her in a triangle chokehold. Yikes.
He is not messing around whatsoever here. Sabrina gets out of the hold, though, and climbs onto a table and moonsaults onto RD, who is just getting up, but lands on top of him. And she goes for the pin with a 1, and Scabs drags her off. Her boots, he boots her viciously, and he picks up RD for the triangle chokehold to be met with boots to the gut by RD, and Scabs goes for the pin. These are some quick pins, and they are impressive.
I agree. And he goes for the pin, guys. 1, 2, but Sabrina attacks him from behind. All three competitors are standing and brutally attacking each other when Scabs grabs the barbed wire, throwing it at the other two like Donkey Kong with his barrels.
Donkey Kong!
And Sabrina does a vicious forearm smash to the RD. Guys, the camera zooms in on the entrance where a figure appears and he goes running at Sabrina, then clotheslines Sabrina. Who is this man, CEO Donald Smith?
Wait a minute. He looks up to the camera and asks, the 2021 Patient Hall of Famer Creeper!
Oh, shit.
Creeper at Sibling Rivalry, man. I did not think I got him to Ukraine. How the fuck did he get here?
Oh, my.
I don't remember him being on the list.
Wait a minute.
I don't think we did.
Wait a minute. No. Somebody gave me a letter saying to package this person on the... Creeper must have went through the luggage.
So he's a contortionist, is what you're saying.
Possibly. Anyway, Sabrina gets brutally assaulted and then dragged to where Scabs is starting to move. He helps Scabs to Sabrina and brutally assaulted and then dragged to where Scabs is... I already said that. Wow. He helps Scabs to Sabrina and he pins... and he pins here. 1, 2, 3. Scabs wins. Suddenly, Creeper isn't standing over Sabrina, but it's instead Sideshow Bailey showing the demon of illusions. Oh shit! Sideshow Bailey mocking the Creeper.
That's right. I knew Creeper wasn't really here.
That's it. You know what? I'm announcing it right here, right now. At the go-home show to the Asylum Games, the Demon of Illusion, Sideshow Bailey, will go up against the 2021 Patient Hall of Famer, Creeper, in an Asylum death match.
Interesting.
I have a question.
Trey.
Yes, Trey.
Your question.
Why are we pinning people if the contract is in the sky?
Because you have to eliminate the other people.
Right.
I knew that. Don't say that to me.
Yeah, quit talking back to our little brothers, Chris Mack.
So, cameras pan to
I was just answering.
And those camera pan to the PCW camp where Diablo is locked up. ABP, the two let loose. Diablo shoves him to the corner where he hits brutal chops, and soon APB has enough. Shoves him and puts him in the arm bar, racking on his arm. Sinister looks bored and grabs Diablo's arm, turns him around, and hits hard uppercuts to Diablo's jaw. These men are not messing around at all. Sinister One backs up from Diablo and hits him with a DDT.
Diablo rolls under a table and Sinister One and APB locks up. Sinister One gets the upper hand and lays hard kicks to the shins of the American Pitbull. The American Pitbull starts to get weak, so Sinister One kicks him in the gut.
Uh-oh.
And it seems like it's set up for his finisher, but Diablo has had enough and grabs the kendo stick.
Come on, Diablo.
Behind him, gets
Come
up
on.
and swings at it. At the Sinister One, he brutally attacks Sinister One until he is laying motionless. He goes for the pin, but the American Pitbull pulls him off.
American Badass Pitbull and Diablo start beating on each other. The two men are brawling, and Diablo kicks Sinister in the knee. He bends over in pain as he puts him into the Devil's Wing torture rack onto the Fisherman Brainbuster. He drops the American Badass Pitbull on Sinister One. He climbs to the ladder nearby and does the 450 splash onto them both. He goes for a double pin here. 1, 2, 3. Diablo advances. But guys, afterwards, I believe that's our newest signee here. Michael the Angel comes out of the woods and is viciously attacking the Sinister One, staking his claim, I guess, for that Radical Championship. So, I mean, CEO Donald Smith got to do it. I guess I should officially announce at our next show, we will see the Radical Championship defended. The Sinister One versus Michael the Angel. I mean, it's only fair. It's only right. Yay, everyone. Damn. Let's not get excited because I made a cool announcement like CEO. Everyone loved your announcement.
You didn't get the music, though. You're supposed to have the music when you make announcements.
He didn't have a music.
His announcement was just more enthusiastic, so we're sorry that we didn't react.
Absolutely. The thing is, I was freaking excited.
The only one that's not racist is CEO Donald Smith, and that's because we're twins.
But ladies and gentlemen, I will be right back. This whole sibling rivalry is fucking amazing, but I will be right back.
Just dropping the kids off at the pool.
So camera pans to the last count where the last elimination style match begins. Southern Heart wastes no time and attacks Irish Pittsburgh with her vicious right hand swings and makes him stumble a bit. The two lock up and are exchanging awful blows. Sarah watches this unfold, and when Southern Heart looks worn out, he steps in and hits her with a body slam.
Mac, who do you want to win out of these three?
I mean, it could go either way. There's a lot of gold floating around in ACW right now. A lot of opportunity.
You're right.
As we see, Sarabai and Irish Pitbull are brutally attacking each other now, not caring what kind of damage is being done. Irish Pitbull uses his legendary slam, that Avalanche Death Valley slam, that barely phases Sarabai, and Southern Heart comes from behind. A tired Pitbull tries for a schoolboy pin, only good enough for one. And I misread there apparently. Southern Heart went for the schoolboy on Irish Pitbull. It was only good for one. Irish Pitbull kicks out. He gets up and he grabs a steel chair and starts swinging it at Sarabai, who catches it and rips it out of his hands, and he is looking possessed. And we have a special guest with us.
C-Mac, sorry to interrupt you. Donald, why do you have Austin Jr.?
I have Austin Jr. because, Zeffy's prepping for later, and Austin still has not claimed Austin Jr. back.
Because he has Willow.
He's been dealing with renegade shit.
And Mason Stevens' kid, Willow.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Willow. Yes.
Who he keeps calling Austin Jr.
Yes, absolutely. Weird. Absolutely.
And this is why, children that are watching, you should stay in the DARE program. Okay?
Yeah, so I decided to either die from Zeffy, because Zeffy's just like, here, you're the only one I can trust. Hold him, take care of him, and don't lose him. So Ashton almost took him and said, this is Austin's. I'm going to give this to Austin. And I'm like, no. So
well, just keep them away from this one.
you know
They
the
like to
only
kidnap people's kids.
you know we've been doing
What you talking about?
medical treatments with Austin Jr. and the only thing I could say is he has an ass of farts, man. He will fart in your face and give you the worst pink eye in creation. I tell you what.
We're not even going to talk about why your asylum is doing treatments with a baby. Let's just carry on with the match.
You got fart power like Cartman? You got fart power like Cartman? Are you a South Park baby?
Oh God. Don't answer that, Austin Jr.
Please don't. So Sarah grabs it and wails on Irish Pitbull, then looks at Southern Heart, who had just hit him on the back with the chair, and does his split personality, the multiple head bits, followed by a DDT. He goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Sarah advances.
Damn, Sarah hell yeah, man. Congratulations, man.
So our final three right now, guys, is Scabs, Diablo, and Sarah. The three competitors make it back to the arena, and they have to climb a ladder for the ultimate opportunity contract. This match
inside the asylum ring, which has barbed wire ropes.
Yeah.
And I heard that there are explosives in those turnbuckles.
There's a lot of C4 in those turnbuckles. I told the builders, do not skimp on the amount of C4 you put in each of those 12 turnbuckles, and they said, say less.
Right.
So these three men are no stranger to the chaos that happens in an MPCW ring, as Sarah is seen laughing and runs directly to Scabs, but is met with a big boot to the head. He hits Scabs with a headbutt before being turned around by Diablo. Diablo clotheslines Sarah to the ropes, cutting up his back. Scabs sees the blood, I guess is what that's supposed to say.
The blog? Did he stop and look online for a second?
He went right online. He said, holy shit, that's a great blog, and then it fired him up. He goes for a running senton to Diablo, who's not paying attention. Sarah gets up and grabs Diablo's forearm and twists it in all sorts of ways, making him scream in pain. Indian burn is what we used to call those as a kid. We did that to C-Mac all the time. He cried like a little bitch. Sarah looks at Scabs and headbutts him square in the face.
The two men are lying motionless. The two men seem to be talking as Sarah gets a ladder set up. Sarah points at the case up on the roof. Scabs and Diablo shake the ladder, knocking him off. When Sarah was almost at the top, he was a far fall. No, he has a far fall. It appears the two men are now working together and grab Sarah and drag him to the ropes. And Scabs and Diablo tie up Sarah in the ropes. They shake the ropes. They are cutting Sarah. Scabs turns on Diablo and brutally pounds on Diablo until he seems weak. Scabs goes for the last laugh, but Diablo reverses it into a 201. That's 619, setting him head first into an exploding turnbuckle. Diablo laughs, climbs up the ladder, and retrieves the opportunity contract. Your winner is none other than Diablo.
Let's
Diablo.
go. PCW.
Yeah.
Only.
That was awesome.
So let's stay for the fact, ladies and gentlemen, so let's stay for the fact, y'all. Happy Man 1, Malcolm King 1, ACW 1. We have 2 matches left, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to see who's going to break this triple tie.
Absolutely. And ladies and gentlemen, our co-main event, a champions match. Man, Sibling Rivalry is almost over, guys.
Bro, I can't believe it. We're having so much fun. It's almost over.
Holy shit, man. I cannot
believe
it.
But
this match, ladies and gentlemen.
This match is going to be a banger.
Absolutely.
You know, I know we're doing the whole sibling rivalry, but I've been looking forward to this match.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, representing MPCW Happy Man Asylum, a potential patient of the year, the man that has carried the Inner Demon Championship and made it unique, made it what it is today, the man that took
He
an
raised it
opportunity and
the
main
main event.
evented with the Inner
That's right.
Demon Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, his name is none other than Legion.
Oh,
For he is many.
you're right. I thought you were talking about me again. My bad. You're right, though. It is Legion. You're right.
And representing ACW, he is the self-proclaimed television champion. He found the OTV belt laying around in the main offices.
Probably
And he's walking around when since Sabrina stole his, but he is the ACW Network champion. He is the chosen next level one. James Rhodes.
Boo! We hate ACW. It's the worst sibling. Woo boo!
James Rhodes.
But
James Rhodes. Oh, is that the guy that complained that I didn't recognize him? I'm sorry that.
Well, you know, Don. Maybe I may have an announcement later.
yeah,
After this.
Don.
Of course,
But-
you do, Chris Mack. You
but-
little surprises.
representing PCW, not one, but two people. Because, I mean, let's just be honest. Andy Owens, the loyalty champion, is PCW.
And the leader of the Cutthroat Crew, none other than Malcolm King.
Austin
Who is
Kruger.
it?
No,
Damn it.
not that
Austin
one.
Kruger. Mason Stevens.
Mason fucking
Listen, they're cousins.
Stevens.
I get them confused all the time. They look alike sometimes.
You know, yeah, right, Mason? He gave
Good
me
talk,
some
Mason. He's just nodding at you or something, huh? He's
Yeah.
in the ring nodding at you or something.
Mason just got a little invite from Austin before the main event.
Ah.
So he's a little zoned out right now. So he
Interesting.
might be.
Oh, I
posting
thought
Jeff
you were going
Hardy
to say he
shit
has a
up in
little
that
pickle.
bitch right now. He might be
He
doing
does
some
have
Jeff.
a little pickle.
Chris Mack. Well, how would you know that Mason has a little pickle?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Mack.
You're the one going to say it.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say he has a little pickle. I don't keep track of that. Alec does.
Malcolm King did confirm just now, though, that Mason has a little pickle. So.
The thing is, Alec's job every morning at 5 a.m. is to go to every cell and ejaculate them, so we can do what we need to do for our special asylum sauce.
Listen.
Gotta get
everyone
that
has a
morning
little
wood taken
pickle
care of, I
compared to me.
suppose.
We make them into protein burgers.
Listen, everyone has a little pickle compared to me. Okay, that's how I can.
Did you
confirm
know
this, Chris Mack.
every time Crossdresser Michelle eats one of those burgers, she takes a pregnancy test up the ass?
Wow. 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 Well, let's jump into this match.
Well, fellas
Lavender
and
leaves.
ladies, since you did the first three, I'll do the last one myself. Representing both MPCW and PCW, we have none other than Andy Owens.
You know, the
Which
thing is,
is
Andy
the-
Owens has spoke to me
What's happening?
earlier, and I actually asked Andy Owens, you know, how come you didn't say anything, you know? And Andy Owens replies, why would any of them recognize me? I'm Andy freaking Owens,
Oh.
and they already know what I'm going to say. So it's like, why go out there and try? They should already know I'm loyal enough.
True.
And I guess Andy
True.
Owens went on a freaking little vacation and is all like, I ain't gonna say jack shit. I already put all my work in for this.
Yep. And Chris Mack paid for it, but he doesn't know that yet.
Yep.
Until now.
Surprise! We wanted to do something.
Surprise!
Another debt.
We thought you would like another gift from us.
Oh, you're a jolly good fellow.
For you're a jolly good fellow. For you're a jolly good fellow. Because Andy went on a cruise.
Because Andy went on a cruise.
That was very generous of you.
Ain't that right, Austin Jr.?
Well, all 4 competitors are now in the ring.
It must not be Austin's good if he's quiet.
Stirring
I told you, you got to call him Phoenix. He likes X-Men.
You know, the thing is, he's pretty silent.
Oh. I hope he doesn't grow up and become unhinged and cause quite the crisis.
Me.
So after hearing that for a month, Chris Mack.
my lovely Lavender D, what's going on with this match?
Well, the four competitors.
Ow! Sorry. Can I have my headphones back, kid? Damn, brute strength. Woo.
Well, all 4
You're
competitors
definitely not Austin if you're strong.
seemingly stirring holes into each other as the bell / the asylum siren sounds. And we see Legion and Mason nod at each other and team up to attack Rhodes and Owens. And they nail Rhodes with a double super kick, sending him into the corner as they turn towards their attention. They turn towards Owens and smirks as they nail him with a double kick to the stomach and a snap suplex before they turn attention to each other. And they begin a test of strength. Which Mason uses to his advantage and nails a short-armed clothesline to Legion, sending him to the mat.
Smart from our Boundless World Champion. Go ahead, Mason. Talk your shit in that ring, bro. Let's go. Well, Owens, having recovered, spins Mason around and nails him with a super kick, sending him out of the ring. Yeah. Owens turns his attention to Rhodes, who's patiently waiting in the corner. As Owens goes for another super kick, Rhodes ducks and bounces off the ropes and hits Andy with a clothesline, sending him over the rope directly on top of Mason. Legion, who has been patiently waiting as well in the corner, gets up and dusts himself off and looks at Rhodes and laughs before motioning him to bring it. As Rhodes rushes in, Legion laughs and sidesteps, spins around and nails Rhodes with a spinning heel kick to the back of the dome piece.
Oh, to the dome piece.
To the dome, like Homer.
Damn.
No.
Outside the ring, we have Mason and Andy exchanging lefts and rights until Andy nails a lucky left hook, causing Mason to stumble back. Owens takes the opportunity to nail Mason with a super kick, sending him back first in the steel steps. Owens laughs and backs up and waits for Mason to get to his hands and knees before rushing in and nailing Owens' stomp, seemingly knocking Mason out. Owens rolls back into the ring where he is met with stomps to the back, courtesy of Legion.
Ow.
To the back like scoliosis.
Legion laughs as he picks up Owens to go for a power bomb, only to be met with a spear, courtesy of James
my boy.
Rhodes. Rhodes picks up Legion and goes for a suplex, only for Legion to reverse it into a brain buster. Legion covers Rhodes, but Owens breaks up the pin and tosses Legion out of the ring and turns his attention to Rhodes. Owens picks up Rhodes and goes for an enziguri, only for Rhodes to duck and then pick up Andy and nail him with a spinning power bomb and covers, only for Mason to break up the pin. Guys, all champions representing these three illustrious and amazing brands here. ACW, PCW, Happy Man Asylum, leaving it all in the ring right now with this match, completely tearing
are we
left of the roof down.
Are we at Rose Gets Up?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Rhodes gets up and glares at Mason before pointing at Owens, who has made it to the ropes and uses them to stand up. Mason
Alex,
and
you
Rhodes nod
gotta
to
cut
each
that
other
part
and
out.
rushes at Owens, nailing a double clothesline, sending him over the top rope, causing Owens to land hard on the ground. Rhodes and Mason turn towards each other and begin circling one another until we see Legion on the top rope, and he nails both men with a moo.
Oh.
Legion covers Mason, who kicks out at two. Legion crawls to the Rhodes and covers Rhodes, only for
Crawls
Rhodes.
to the roads.
How many roads does it take to get to the road?
How many roads
Down
must
at
a man
two.
travel?
Legion slams his head to the mat, saying this shit should be easy. And his
True.
eyes flash red, and he picks up Mason and hits a power bomb directly onto Rhodes. Onto the outside, we see Owens has recovered and is catching his breath when suddenly Austin Kruger jumps over the barricade and attacks Owens with Owens' own sexy plunger and breaks it across his back before we see him tear it.
No. Austin! No!
Oh my God.
Austin!
Before tearing up the padding around the ring and exposing the concrete under, he looks at Owens and grabs him, nailing a Kruger cutter onto the concrete and walks off laughing. You juggalo bitch!
Listen, Smith! I told you to show Austin his son, and we would have avoided all of that.
Hey, Austin, you want Austin?
Too late now, he left.
He left.
He flipped you off too. He did one of these to you.
Hey Mason, you know who.
He said you were number one, but he said you were number one.
Wait, if Mason is like laying in front of us, will you ask Mason if he knows where his kid is at?
Hey Mason.
Hey Mason.
Mason, do you know where? Since you're laying there in front of us, do you know where your kid is?
No.
He shakes his head, as if he doesn't want to have this discussion. He did the cutthroat sign and flipped me off.
Oh.
Huh.
Well, you got flipped off twice today.
Well, goddamn.
You really are number one.
I really am number one. I'm number one from Codenames Kids Next Door.
Yep.
Sure.
I'm number one. You're number 4, Chris Mack.
Haha, loser. In the ring, we see Legion fighting off a double team from Mason and Rhodes. Mason, like, miraculously just recovered, rolled back into the ring, who seemingly have him beaten down until Legion's eyes turn red as a demonic growl escapes his throat. Rhodes and Mason back off as Legion stands up and dusts himself off. Rhodes turns towards Mason and nods as they head towards Legion. Rhodes laughs and hits Mason with a super kick, sending him flying towards Legion, who nails a scoop slam on Mason. Rhodes looks at Legion as the two lock eyes, and Rhodes shakes his head and waits for Legion to make his move. Lavender, what's going on here? Or Dre.
Mason rolls in the ring behind Legion, and he nails him with a diving tackle.
Your name is not Dre.
I was trying to help.
Today, apparently.
Well,
it is today, apparently.
I'll just be
hold
quiet.
Hold on. No. We are debating this right here, right now. Chris Mack, Dre, it's time for rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors. Hold on. Yes, music.
Best 2 out of 3. Let's do this.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Dang,
scissors, 1 point for Chris Mack. Let's go ahead, round
paper.
2.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
They both have rock.
Oh, shit. It's a draw. Let's go. Let's round 2 again, Ed.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh,
rock,
Dre with a
rock,
comeback.
Scissors. 1-1. Tiebreaker. This is for all the marbles.
Here we go.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh.
They both did paper.
Come on.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah! It's Chris Mack with those rock beats scissors.
What the fuck was that all about?
I have no
Willa.
clue.
All
Well,
right,
Mason
Chris
rules-
Mack, I guess rules are rules. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I don't follow rules, so I'll do it. Mason rules.
I won, so go ahead.
Carry on, Lavender.
Go ahead,
Thank you.
Lavender.
Mason rolls in the ring behind Legion and nails him with a diving tackle to the knees, knocking Legion
All
off
that for
his
Lavender
feet.
to steal the win for the win. I love it.
That's what I
Lavender
do.
with the heel heat.
Heel
Mason-
turn.
Mason kicks up as he hits a
Dead press.
Press.
Don't worry, girl. I have the same problem.
That's a struggle.
Oh,
And then
it's a
press on the
then
rope.
and not a.
It
Who the
does
hell
say
is-
then.
Who the hell is
What's a Lutheran
Lutheran? I
dress?
thought it was Luthez. Okay.
There we go. I was like, I'm so lost. On Rhodes, and then begins delivering lefts and rights to Rhodes until Rhodes brings his knees up and sends Mason flying into a jumping knee strike from Legion.
Oof.
Ooh.
Good.
As Legion
Nice.
pins Mason, Rhodes stomps on the back of Legion's head and tosses him out of the ring. And Mason...
Time out. It says Legion's heads.
Well, he is many, you know.
He got multiple heads, though.
That's what it says.
The dome piece, not the other head.
Carry on.
I thought we'd all just skip over the heads part. I did notice it. He covers Mason, who kicks out a 2.5. Legion slides back into the ring and sits cross-legged, waiting for Rhodes to turn around. As Legion laughs, he stands up and waits for Rhodes to make his move. Rhodes shakes and then turns abs. Turn around abs, picks up and tosses him at Legion before he backs up
like
and spears them through the ropes. Rhodes backs up and hits a
rattle
suicide
breaker.
dive into both of them, sending Mason into the barricade.
Legion grabs.
Rolls him back into the ring
Dre.
as he hops on the apron and jumps over the top rope. Looks at Rhodes before he rushes in and locks up with Rhodes. With Rhodes getting the upper hand and bringing him his knees up, netting Legion in the stomach, causing him to stumble back. Mason rolls in the ring and stands behind Rhodes as legions, bounce off the ropes and coals to a stop. In front of Rhodes, he goes for the taste of poison, that black mist. But Rhodes ducks and Mason gets a full face of mist and screams in pain and falls between the ropes.
No! Not Mason!
Oh man, Legion turns back to Rhodes with a smile as he lifts his head looking at Rhodes. Rhodes gets up and goes towards Legion, only for Legion to leapfrog over Rhodes and spins around and nails the Legion's lecture, which is a choke slam powerbomb, and covers Rhodes for the 1, the 2, the 3. Your winner, the MPCW Happy Man Asylum Inner Demon Champion, Legion.
Well,
way to go, Mac. Way to go.
So the score now for everybody is 2 for MPC Happy Man Asylum, 1 for Malcolm King and his people, and 1 for ACW.
And Malcolm King, I just want you to say, how does the point system work for that main event?
I was just about to ask you guys something, but let's let Lavender have her.
Okay.
Can we just talk about something that Dre keeps saying? When he refers to PCW, somehow Dre always seems to say Malcolm King's team. I'm a part of this team too. Remember,
I like to point out that Dre keeps saying that it's Malcolm King's team and not Lavender. Don't forget about me. I'm Lavender D.
I think those two are going to have a team next year, sibling rivalry for each other.
Shit. Thank you for saying that, brother. This is sibling rivalry. Siblings being me, Smith, and Mac.
I'm just saying that I also co-own PCW.
Co-own. You see, we don't have time for co. It costs extra.
I mean, you co-own, but you only got the general manager role. You didn't get a CEO position.
Don't forget about me.
My title says CEO.
No, Malcolm King, you've been hanging out with J.R. Bell a little bit too much.
Not my fault you don't take care of your own children. You take care of everyone else's kids, though.
What's wrong, buddy?
Hey, I took care of little Phoenix just fine.
You committed a felony. That is not taking care of someone's child.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Speaking of the point system now, I propose a gentleman's bet to both of you two. Every pinfall in this match should count as a point towards the respective team that gets the pinfall, just to give ACW, who is direly in need for a victory to win sibling rivalry.
Yeah, you have only
I'm in the same boat too. I only have one.
Okay, we're good now.
But ACW you could win if your people get enough pins. I could win if my people get enough pins, or the CEO could win Sibling Rivalry 2 like he did Sibling Rivalry 1 if all of his people get enough pins. What do you guys say to that bet? Should we do that as the bet?
Well, right now he's playing with the baby.
I think
He is
Austin
playing
Jr.
with-
is answering for CEO Donald Smith, so that's a yes from him. What do you say,
Actually-
Mac?
Well, I mean, if the kid's in, I'm in.
Well, I'm in too. What do you say, Lavender?
Sure.
You just said
I'm glad
yes.
that we-
She doesn't have a vote now.
I'm glad that we at least
called
asked my opinion.
CEO.
Chris Mack, shut your mouth. Nobody wants to hear
Chris
from you right
Mack,
now.
Patty Whack, go sit on another mama's crack.
Ooh.
Sit on a mama's crack. Huh.
Hmm.
I'll allow it.
It'll be brought to you by El Boner Express.
Well, oh,
Hearsay.
God. Well, sorry for your butthole, Chris
It's
Mack.
okay. You know, the thing is, I heard El Boner has a lot of scabs that makes him
Oh, Jesus.
feel like he's Diablo. And oh my God, he has a Mephisto time of year.
And I heard that he lives like
Yep,
Brackus.
Yep. He's a bracket.
Here's a bracket. CEO Donald Smith, will you enlighten the entire world who represents Happy Man Asylum in this 15-person sibling rivalry match
Absolutely,
where
my
there
brother.
are 3 rings representing each brand? War game rules.
Let me
Eliminations do
remind you,
not
though.
happen until all 15 competitors are in the ring. Let's go.
Absolutely. And my brother, I just want to let you guys know that the Asylum ring is linked up with explosions. Turnbuckle explosions.
C4 and all 12 turnbuckles and a lot of it.
Absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have Austin Kruger leading the Happy Man Asylum, and behind Austin Kruger, we have a former Insomniac champion, Dollface. We have the current Bloodbath champion, Zeffy Blake. We have a Stinky Pinky, the man that's going after the Inner Demon champion at Asylum Games, Mr. Onions. And we have a former Asylum champion, one motherfucking clown, the God Zalzaba the Clown.
Hey, Lavender.
Yes,
What kind of shampoo do you use? I mean, body wash do you use?
the good stuff. Why?
What's it called?
Why?
What's it smell like?
It smells like good stuff. It smells like pomegranate and fig.
It smells like penis.
Yep, you're right. Pomegranate, fig, and that last thing you said.
Is
Yep,
it safe
you're
to
right.
use in that area?
Malcolm King, what is your team?
Well,
And Lavender's team.
Thank you.
representing PCW, we have the Infinity World Champion Jackson Law leading Team PCW. Alongside him, we have the Battalion Trio Champion KC Riddle, formerly known as Casey Jackson, formerly known as Mr. ACW. And we have the MPCW Women's Champion Flower Princess. We
She's
have a
pretty cool.
former
Yeah.
Boundless, former Apex Tag Team Champion, former Radical Champion, and the stupidest Canadian in Canada, Gunner. And we have the man who was born inside of this crazy hellhole of an asylum that my brother got, inherited from whoever he inherited it from.
I mean, they act
Bradley
like it's
Tragic.
special to be raised here. We were raised here and came out fine.
Yeah, perfectly fine. You guys are all so normal.
We're
I
definitely
wasn't.
normal.
Definitely.
Definitely normal. Chris Mack, Patty Whack, tell these people who's on ACW's back. My brother, testify.
Leading the charge, he is the ACW World Heavyweight Champion. He is the heavy hitter, J.J. Streeter. And alongside him, his brother, in the church of misery. He is the deacon of debauchery. He is the ACW All Allegiance champion. He is Trey Camp. They are joined by the realest guy in the room,
I'm not
Tim
on their team.
Cyphers.
Oh, see, thought you were talking about me again. There I go.
My personal weapon of destruction, the saint of suffering,
Smith.
crisis.
Hey, look at his shirt. Smith. Look at his
It's
shirt.
available on MPCWshop.com.
You bastard.
And
You know what, Chris Mack? No, that's not
We
how
have-
we're rolling.
okay, are we rolling?
Now,
Ladies and gentlemen, you can pick up your Crisis t-shirt as well as all the other MPCW superstars and patients, and if you feel like it, Phenomena stars on
They feel it.
MPCWshop.com. The only place you can get shirts like these and all your replica title needs.
You right.
were you just feeling the vibe after the music, or what was that?
Also, I just want to state that all of the PCW merchandise for Sibling Rivalry 2 is 90% over the original price because we got to make up for people stealing my credit card.
It's okay, Malcolm.
you
We're
know.
going to send all the PCW win shirts over to needy children who need clothing. It's fine.
Well, I will save one for your tears after we beat you guys in this match.
Very
I
true.
mean, we still do have.
Ladies and
Hey,
gentlemen, before we announce anything, we have a three-way brand shirt, which means that you could get a three-way shirt with Malcolm King, Chris Mack, and CEO Donald Smith above the 69 on that shirt. Get your three-way shirt representing all three-way brands in this threesome of a sibling rivalry. Thank you.
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute.
What did you say, Frank?
Wait a minute.
Wait a goddamn minute. Nobody told me I was being involved in this kind of a three-way.
I didn't agree to that.
Actually, I think both of you may have actually agreed to it.
Remember
I
when-
feel like you agreed to it, Lavender,
Remember
from Malcolm,
when-
first of all.
Remember when we were all meeting that one day and Onions
Mhm.
came in and presented us some of the food that we ordered?
Miami!
And let's just
Oh,
say
God.
that might have been what happened on the plane.
Oh.
With onions?
Onions was selected to be the butler of the trip.
Yeah, but slur.
Is that why I had a Ric Flair robe in my luggage?
Oh, God.
Oh yeah, we have video footage of you swinging your twang around. But this
And
time
slapping
was
it
at-
off of Onion's face.
Give me the stinky pinky.
Yeah, you said that a lot.
But yeah, during that moment of our absolute high, we signed for this threesome shirt. But we did not partake in any threesomes because the only available chick was really either Lavender D or Crossdresser Michelle.
Yeah, I know for a damn fact I was not high enough to accept crossdresser Michelle. So
And
you're right.
Absolutely. And Lavender D's like my sister, so nah.
You're right too.
You know, oh man.
We're not from Alabama. We
I
do
would
some
have
strange
taken the
things,
bisexual
but
monkeys for that shit.
we're not from
I'm the
Alabama.
only one that got laid that night.
Are you sure it was from Lavender D, or it might have been from your assistant Charla?
Oh,
Lavender
Your
D should watch out for Charla.
watch out for her.
They have the same middle name. It's not my fault.
Middle name? You just call them by their middle name. Okay, cool. Which is
D.
E.
D.
Lavender
D.
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 Oh.
D.
Oh.
Lavender D.
D.
E
But you give her that D.
F
D.
G.
Are we
H,
6 right now? What is this?
I, J,
J,
Times
K,
2.
L,
You know what I
Did you
mean?
know- did you
6
know-
times 2.
Jim.
Did you know the alphabet actually tells you that they're just kidding? A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K.
K, L, M, N, O, P.
And then they
Q,
laugh,
R,
almost laugh at
S.
you if they just put the A with the, other letter. It would have been laughing my ass off.
You're right. You're right.
you right.
You're right. But
You
we
right.
got a hell of a main event here.
And you still don't know who the fifth man is.
Man, we don't know who the fifth
All
man
right,
is
are
for
we ready for this
ACW
main
because
event?
let's just be honest, CEO Donald Smith. No one likes ACW.
Can I
Well,
start?
they probably
this?
only have 4 people.
All right, ladies and
ACW
gentlemen, I am
sucks.
starting the match.
Let's start.
The 3 rings are set up with each corner connected together for the cages. There is enough space where the corners are connected for competitors to move freely through. 3 shark cages are set up as the asylum siren sounds. Doctors and nurses wheel out the patients that are in this match. They release Dollface, Onions, Zelzabar, and Zeffy into the shark cage. Spring Valley by a Ouija Max blast over the PA system as Austin Kruger makes his way out to the entrance. Austin instructs backstage officials to wheel out his own personal shark cage with a bunch of blunts. That seems like that's all in there. But blunts,
That checks out.
marijuana, and inmate 420 coupons.
Checks out.
A lot of coupons.
All right. Words out. Words out. Word up. Words out. What the fuck?
Words out. Words out.
Word's out. The word is
Words
out.
out.
Have you heard about
Fucking
the word?
awesome. Oh,
Bird,
God.
bird, bird, bird is
Bird.
No!
bird, bird,
No! No!
bird, bird, bird.
No!
What is the word?
Malcolm, don't you
Wait a
know
minute.
about the
Austin
word?
slaps Dolph-
Everybody knows that the bird is the word.
Austin slaps
Bird.
Dollface in the face, causing her to rush out of her cage. But Austin
Bitch.
quickly gets in the shark cage and locks himself inside and starts smoking marijuana.
Go
Ha, ha.
ahead, Austin.
Got to be quicker than that.
I wonder
Quicker
if
than that.
Mason's gonna show up with the invitation that Austin sent him. However, I feel like he sent that invitation to the wrong person. But who am I?
Absolutely.
Chris, what's
Absolutely.
happening now?
Yeah, bitch. What's happening now?
Must you
I mean,
call each
Chris-
other names, boys?
Sorry, we're not boys. We're women.
Oh.
Hey,
We are. Did you know all we gotta do is just tuck it in and put the balls over it?
wow. Well, damn.
What's happening in the match?
Well,
When
I
you
will
get
not
past
bow
the
by
30s,
breaking
it
Benjamin
starts
blast
dragging.
over the PA system as Team ACW's JJ Streeter, Trey Camp, Tim
Sure.
Cyphers, and Crisis step out onto the entrance stage. They
I
survey
hope
the
so.
barbaric structure in the center of the arena before getting into the shark cage. Cyphers stays on the entrance stage and walks confidently down to the ring.
So you chose to let Tim Cyphers start the match.
Go
He's
Tim.
the real Tim Cyphers. I mean,
Please
I didn't want to
stand
be fake.
Well, phenomenal by Eminem plays on the PA system as Team PCW's Flower Princess, Gunner,
No, she's
and
really
Bradley
cool.
Tragedy come out to the entrance stage. The music suddenly distorts to Renegade by Eminem as
Uh-oh.
Jackson Law and Casey
Ugh,
Riddle walk out to the entrance stage. Austin can be seen in his shark cage jamming out to the entrance
Oh,
song
ladies and
for
gentlemen,
Renegade.
I just want to announce something. Backstage, Sarah by, well, I quote, well, that happened. I am at the fair and my phone got hooked up to one of the catering truck radios and started playing Sibling Rivalry.
Yes, now they're getting real entertainment.
All right,
I
all
hope
right.
they heard the entire porn shop match.
I hope to God they didn't.
Yeah,
Well,
you're right.
MPCW, we just hooked up to radio. What do you say?
Welcome,
We just
fair
went-
people, to Sibling Rivalry.
MPCW worldwide. I'm
Worldwide,
probably
like
gonna
a
get
mama's
sued
ass
for
crack.
saying that. God damn it. Sorry, Titus.
Worldwide.
Hoorah, hoorah, hoorah.
Ooh, wah, 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 wah.
Anywho, Moving on, Austin Kruger is like in his shark cage right now, jamming out to the Renegade theme song, entrance song. Law, Princess, Riddle, and Gunner get into their respective shark cage as Bradley Tragedy walks down to the ring with his barbed wire wrapped baseball bat. And yes, Chris Mack, I chose to have Bradley Tragedy start this match off first.
Wonderful.
Boom! Aren't you going to ask me why?
Nope.
You're going to find out.
We're going to learn today.
You going to learn today. Lavender, what's going on here, hon?
What is going on? Well, are we finally ready? Is all the competitors gone ready?
I mean,
Wait a minute. Did you just say competitors gone wild?
Listen, that
Wait
guy
up.
in some shit for his little gone wild. Now, you might want to. You already had some legal issues last year. You don't want these kind of legal issues.
Do you want the Bronco Buster from Panther?
Golly. Yeah, wipe all that lip gloss off your face.
My pennies bring all the boys to the yard, and they're right. Pull them up on your ass crack. Just pull them up.
What?
Can we get an MPCW parody of the milkshake song?
Absolutely.
yes.
All right. The wheels on the bus go J.R. Bell, J.R. Bell, J.R. Bell. The wheels on the bus go J.R. Bell, and Chris Mack sucks. I love you too, boo boo.
Anywho, Lavender.
I would like to say that I can help, but I lost my spot because my computer did some wacky things.
Wow, the
Sorry,
asylum.
Bill
Thank
Reed
you,
at the
Dre.
match is underway.
Jesus.
Suddenly, Ashton Anders comes running out screaming,
Ashton?
Shark! Yes, Ashton Anders.
Wait up.
Shark bait is seen
Ashton.
chasing Ashton.
Ashton
yelling,
Anders is
"Ooh,
chasing
ha, ha, ha."
shark bait.
Shark bait.
Yeah.
We're chasing a shark.
Ashton
Ashton.
runs around the 3 cages with shark bait on his heels. Ashton tries to
I don't like fish.
Ashton tries to plead with Austin.
Bad
to
fishy.
release the cage,
Bad fishy.
But Austin pulls out a blunt. But Austin pulls out a blunt, lights it, and flips Ashton off. Sharkbait tackles Ashton and drags him to the back as Ashton screams, "Somebody get Jason Statham! I'm being attacked by the Meg." The Meg.
Oh my god.
Well,
Oh. Hashtag Jason Statham is the only action star to successfully beat up a megalodon shark and live through it. I'm just
Holy
throwing that
crap.
out there.
Well, now Bradley and Tim Cyphers look at one another, and Bradley points, "Who the fuck are you?" Cypher gets nose to nose with Bradley.
Wait a minute, hold up. Bradley just looked at Tim and said, "Who the fuck are you?"
I mean, valid. Bradley's a bit more relevant.
Bradley's only PCW exclusive. Like, you won't see
You
Bradley
don't know who the
anywhere
hell
else.
Tim Cyphers is.
So Bradley doesn't look on the outside of what the fuck's happening. So seeing Tim Cyphers in the ring, he's like, "Who?"
It appears that Cyphers does not like that and gets nose to nose with Bradley when Dollface goes
They
for a
could kiss.
clothesline. I hope they don't kiss. It's fighting, not kissing.
That kiss.
Fighting, not
Hell.
kissing. Dollface goes for a clothesline, and they both duck as Dollface bounces off the ropes, and both Bradley and Cyphers double flapjack Dollface. Bradley
Ooh.
doesn't hesitate.
That had some velocity behind it. Up in it. Boom. Down.
That's an
That was-
improvement, short face.
There was some
Absolutely.
velocity for
Sore
sure.
face. Eh.
What?
Well,
Bradley
if she
doesn't-
had any acne, it's all on the mat now.
True. Bradley doesn't hesitate and turns to Cyphers and begins connecting several elbows to the face, backing Tim Cyphers up into the corner turnbuckle in the PCW ring. Trey Camp is released from the shark cage in the ACW ring,
Oh,
and he
shit.
barges
Yeah.
out and heads to the PCW tunnel.
Damn. He gets in the cage as he heads over to help Tim Cyphers. He pulls Bradley off of Tim Cyphers and hits the ace high, creating separation. We see Dollface finding her way to the asylum tunnel as she enters the ring and sees that the turnbuckle have explosives. She smiles. Now this is home as she sits in the middle of the ring waiting. Tim Cyphers and Trey Camp are stomping on the ribs of Bradley Tragedy as Jackson Law was released from the shark cage. Jackson Law begins heading down to the PCW tunnel as steps in the cage as he grabs Tim and begins kneeling him in the midsection. Law backs Tim against the ropes as several lefts and rights connect. Cyphers is trying to block each punch as out of desperation, Cyphers with a headbutt to Law, creating just enough separation. Law turns around and Trey Camp is nose to nose as the lights flicker and Zeffy is out of the
Oh, you did it. You got her kid.
Law
I don't
and
have
Trey.
a kid. No, I don't.
Did you get rid of it?
No, I still have it. Zeffy
Oh,
told me.
It's a little late for that.
That is true. Law and Trey turn around.
Hi, Cookie.
Hi, Cookie.
Hi, Cookie.
Hi, Cookie.
Hi, Cookie. Say hi. Hey, Cookie. Can you tell everyone that Asylum Vacation you will be hosting?
Wait, what? Yay!
You already knew that, Stilly.
I did.
Say it. Say Asylum Vacation.
Summer vacation.
I will kick
I will kick
your booty.
your booty.
Oh, yeah. And that I will be
I will be
the host.
the host.
Better than
Better than
Alec.
Austin.
What?
Wow.
Oh,
Good shot.
man.
Good
Better
shot.
than you, Austin. Yeah, you heard it here live in living color from Cookie's mouth. Cookie, better than you, Austin. That's what you get for not
Wait,
choosing
Austin's
BCW.
in the ring,
That's
though.
what you get.
I mean, Austin's in the shark cage.
You right.
Lighten
You won't
up.
remember what I said.
I can't.
He will not hear or remember it. He will never know.
Law and Trey turn around
Give me a
and
high
see
five.
Zeffy
That was good.
standing there
All right,
with a
go.
maniacal smile on her face. Law quickly grabs the arms of Trey and holds them behind his back as Zeffy grabs Trey Camp's nuts and twists them.
Oh,
Trey
God.
screams in agony as Zeffy forces him to the mat. Dollface sneaks up behind Law and nails him in the back with a barbed wire kendo stick. Cyphers grabs Dollface but is met with a vicious back elbow. Dollface transitions and hits Cyphers with a suplex. Zeffy is hanging from the top of the cage and lets go, nailing Cyphers with a witch's curse, the coup de grace. Zeffy and Dollface stare at each other for a moment when out of nowhere, Bradley Tragedy blasts him in the face with a ladder. Law gets to his feet and grabs Trey. He lifts him on his shoulders when the timer goes off and ACW shark cage is opened. Mac, what's going on?
Hey, buddy.
It's JJ Streeter. He makes his way out of the cage and rushes to the ring. Law drops Trey and is met with a double leg takedown from Streeter. Streeter delivers vicious hammer fist and elbows to the face of Law. Trey gets back to his feet. He and Streeter grab Law and drag him into the ACW ring. Bradley has ladders bridged on the top of the steel stairs and tables. Bradley pulls Cyphers to his feet and tosses him into the corner. Bradley then nails Cyphers with the Tragedy strikes, that Superman bullhammer. Bradley lifts Cyphers to the top turnbuckle. He climbs up. Bradley leaps off the top turnbuckle and hits Cyphers with the tragic ending. The rock bottom through the ladders, the tables, and chairs. Oh my!
Oh my God, that was awesome!
Oh my God!
The
Oh
fans
my
are dancing.
God!
Oh my God!
It's
Dios
right,
míos!
I'm Pat McAfee.
brother.
I love Pat McAfee.
I love his skills.
Whoa.
I love
Whoa.
when I get a boot
Wait,
up
wait,
my
wait,
ass.
wait, whoa,
Time
Oh,
out.
shit, now
Hashtag
go-
time
Ow!
the fuck out.
You said you like to boot up your ass.
Andy. Now, Lavender D, what about you and having an affair with?
Yeah,
Malcolm-
what about
with
you
Pat
having an
McAfee?
affair with Pat McAfee?
Ma'am.
Oh,
Can we talk about your assistant?
As in, like
the Grinch.
No,
We're not talking about my
Lavender-
assistant.
As in,
We're talking about his
Lavender's in
assistant.
timeout.
thing for the computer for antivirus.
I'm not married. Me and Monica can do what we want. We're consenting adults.
Lavender's
okay,
in
I got
timeout right
Trey.
now.
Trey is my honey boo boo.
Oh.
Lavender's in timeout for having an affair with Pat McAfee.
Smith, I heard that Zephyr.
He sounds a lot like Tim
I hope
Cyphers
Zeffy
too.
don't like
She
you.
needs to stay longer.
Tanami hasn't found me in this asylum yet.
Are you hiding from your wife?
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
She has Zeffy intentions.
Lavender, you can come back now, but you still in the doghouse. You walking back
You're
to
walking
America.
back.
To
It's a good
America.
thing I still have a PCW credit card then, hey?
It's a good thing I just had Alec block all the cards from my handy dandy cellular device.
Yeah.
Mac, what's going on here, man?
The
Before I
timer
get in the ring
sounds
with
as
Lavender D.
Flower Princess rushes out of the cage. She gets in the ACW ring. She ducks under a clothesline attempt from Trey, and she nails Streeter with a spear. But
Ooh.
Trey grabs her by the hair
Uh-oh.
and pulls her back to the feet, and he nails the aces high, that RKO. But Princess, she blocks it, and she nails the knockout, the royal knockout, that stunner. But Trey blocks that, and he shoves Princess off, sending her into a heavy shoulder tackle from Streeter. Law is on his feet, and he Trey with that Chaos Dagger spear. Law gets to his feet, and he's met with a heavy right-handed cross from Streeter.
Oh, my goodness.
Meanwhile, Dollface and Zeffy grab Bradley and Cyphers and take them into the asylum ring as the crowd begins to chant, "You're fucked, you're fucked, you're fucked, you're fucked, you're fucked, you're fucked, you're fucked."
Dre, what's going on here, my brother? Testify!
If they sound like that, chanting, you're fucked. Anyway, Zeffy backs Tim Cypher against the turnbuckle with a huge smile as she whispers, "Boom goes to Cyphers."
Uh-oh.
And she pushes Tim Cyphers into the turnbuckle as the turnbuckle explodes.
Oh my God.
As you see the burn marks on the back of Tim Cyphers, Dollface with an evil look picks up Bradley as she tosses him towards the corner turnbuckle as Bradley stops himself quickly with an elbow to Dollface and quickly whips Dollface in the turnbuckle, causing it to explode. Bradley sees the explosion as both Zeffy and Bradley back in the middle of the ring, bumping into each other. Bradley with a deep breath. Zeffy Blake laughs as she does the kiss of death to Bradley, forming a poison mist into the mask of Bradley. Bradley backs up as Dollface with a belly-to-belly suplex, tossing Bradley into the turnbuckle.
What's going on, home wrecker?
Home wrecker. Is that what I am now to you?
I told you to brush them. Did you brush them?
Pat McAfee's not here. What's going on?
I'm very uncomfortable with Chris Mack's eyes. Please tell him to stop.
Okay.
Well, remember, Vince McMahon beat his ass at WrestleMania.
Tim Cypher's
An old man.
around and connects the Judas effect. Zeffy stands there with a bloody lip as she laughs. "You are going to die." Cypher backs up as Zelzebub breaks the shark cage and rips the cage in half. As Zelzebub grabs Tim Cyphers and begins bashing his head against the steel structure several times. We see Onions in the corner sniffing several lines of cocaine, and he says, "A bunch of Sarah Sues are about to get fucked." Onions follow suit behind Zelzebub as they are going
Wait a minute.
tossing Bradley in every turnbuckle, causing the asylum ring to explode several times. Onion looks over to Austin K that is lifted with nothing but smoke. Filled with nothing but smoke and you can't physically see Austin at all.
Wait, that's
Austin
illegal. You can't have two people come out at once.
Smith.
It happened.
Better they did.
What the hell, bro?
You know I love you.
We said one
You're
at
right.
a time.
You're right.
Come on, bro.
And listen,
I mean,
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
a
You know I
timer
love
goes
you.
off as the PCW Shark Tank is opened. Riddle and Gunner both get out of the cage, and Gunner races to the ring as Riddle goes to the backstage area and yells.
Ugh.
Where the fuck is Rogue even going?
Hi, Crumbler.
Gunner gets into the ring and grabs
How
a
are you,
hockey stick
Crumbler?
embedded with nails from
Lavender. Crumble. CEO Donald Smith has Crumble.
Crumble?
Cookie Crumble. Cookie Crumble.
Now,
How does he have so many children today?
Donald.
No,
That's
Chris.
not like Austin Jr. She has powers, and
Oh yeah, she can make anyone cry. She's really true crisis.
it's quite unhinged of her.
Cry, Milk. Why did
You'll
you
be crying silent
cry?
tears.
Oh, it's okay.
Get Crumble out of here.
Oh, no baby food.
No baby food.
Oh,
No baby.
Okay, Crumble's gone.
You guys okay?
Okay.
Okay.
She said her name was Apple.
Her name was Apple.
Yes.
You can't change your name, Crumble.
Changed
You're
her
stuck with
name.
it. You're born with it. That's your name. You gotta be
Uncle
called
King
Apple
goes,
Crumble.
you can't change your name.
Too bad, she already did.
Apple Crumble. Fine. we're
Apple
calling her
Crumble.
Apple Crumble.
That's what we got. Apple Crumble.
Well, back in the arena here, we see that Gunner has grabbed a hockey stick embedded with nails from the hook hanging from the ceiling. Gunner goes ballistic, attacking Zazor and Onions with the hockey stick. Riddle comes back to
True
the stage,
Canadian.
driving a forklift.
What is Riddle doing?
Can he operate heavy machinery?
He
No,
don't got a license.
definitely
He
not.
is not certified.
Mm-mm.
Well, he
Somebody's
stops in front
calling
of the
OSHA.
cage.
I know it. I feel it.
He's at least stopping in front of the cage that is holding Crisis, and he
Uh-oh.
rams
Oh,
into it, knocking it off
Riddle?
the entrance stage.
Oh my God! There's people in there.
Well, if they were there, good luck on them. Riddle gets out of the forklift and looks at the shark cage holding Crisis, and he pulls out a cinder block from the cab end of the forklift. and
Riddle,
places
no.
it on
It's
the
not
Don't you
cab
do it! Don't you do it!
on the forklift to drive off the stage and crash into the cage holding Crisis.
No! The forklift just crashed into the shark cage holding Crisis.
Good gosh, what is happening here?
It's all over.
Wait a minute! No, it can't. It can't end like this. It can't.
It's all over.
It can't.
Crisis
No.
is dead. Crisis is
No.
The forklift just crashed into the shark cage holding
How
him.
will you
He's
survive
dead.
that? Chris Mack, how are you surviving that?
Guys, the lights go out.
Uh-oh.
Crisis's
Oh, you
laugh
done did it
echoes
now. I
throughout
told
the
you.
arena. When they come back on, Riddle and Crisis are fighting down the ramp. The two exchange lefts and rights as they make their way towards the rings. They get into the PCW ring and Riddle ducks under a clothesline from Crisis. Riddle runs the ropes and goes for a leaping leg drop, but Crisis catches him and hits him into the abyss.
Yes!
The
Kill
black
him!
hole slam. The other competitors realize that Crisis is in the ring as they make their way to the PCW ring, and all of them attack Crisis. Crisis shows dominance and fights back, delivering clotheslines and boots.
Kill them all!
Crisis drops to a knee in the center of the ring as the lights go out. A howl fills the arena.
Yes, he's here!
Wait a second.
Wait a second.
The lights come back on, and T-Wolf is in the ring, manhandling all the competitors. Crisis and T-Wolf lock eyes as T-Wolf tells him, finish the job. The lights go out, and when they come back on, T-Wolf is gone.
Well,
Oh,
damn.
Damn.
Well, it seems
Well,
like
there goes that.
Sucks to be
It's-
you, Mac.
right.
Dre, what's going on, brother?
So it seems like Austin Kruger shark cage opens up as
Look at
all
all
the
the
smoke
smoke.
fills the asylum ring.
Ooh.
Kruger looks through the smoke and can't see a figure standing. When the smoke clears, it's Casey Riddle. Not Riddle, sorry. Riddle.
Who's
Kruger
Casey?
Rudolph
says,
the
"I
little
thought I seen an invitation
reindeer
last night."
had a very
Riddle
shiny
looked-
cock.
Wow.
Oh Lord. Riddle looks
God
and
bless
also
you,
says,
Ashton.
first off, not on the same team. Second of all, I'm sorry I had to do this to you. I love you. Kruger begins to tear up. No, please don't. Riddle walks up, says, I'm sorry, I love you, and gently kicks Kruger in the knee. Gently kicks him in the knee? Wow. And Kruger falls to the floor acting like he's hurt. His knee really bad, like Peter Griffin. Ah. Riddle walks over to Kruger and puts a finger on Kruger. And as the referee counts 1, 2, 3, Kruger has been eliminated.
Wow.
Kruger is throwing
Listen.
a tantrum saying, this
Wow.
is some renegade shit.
Listen. I don't know what the hell just happened, but Casey Riddle just picked up a pinfall, which means PCW gets a point. Yes.
Asylum just freaking wow.
So now it's 2, 2,
Austin
1.
Kruger just screwed the Asylum over.
I feel like that was planned.
No,
listen.
it couldn't have been. Those were
Nope.
real tears.
No one can
Those were real
survive
tears,
the
but
finger pin of doom, Mac. No one can survive the finger pin of doom.
I mean, he hit that
Especially,
Orange Cassidy kick to the shin. It was over with. Devastating move.
Mm-hmm. True that. My brother.
testify.
No,
What's happening
what
next,
you
my
mean
brother?
he you to cry like that? You got gently kicked in
Hold
the
on.
knees.
I gotta figure out
Gently
where
kicked?
I just had.
He hurt his knee. You seen him? He was. It hurt him.
We're at Zeffy Onion's Dollface.
Sure. You know how long this show is?
Zeffy, Onions, Dollface, and Zelzabar gang up on Crisis and drag him into the
There we are.
Asylum ring.
They toss him into the exploding turnbuckles multiple times, causing the shit. Causing the
Oh my
causing
God.
the shirt on his back to be signed off.
Singed.
Singed, even.
Fucking
so
Ashton
sorry.
reads better than you, CEO.
Thanks, Ashton, for correcting me. All right, so shit. Where are we? Onions,
They thought it said sign.
Onions and Zelzabar wrap Crisis' arms up in the barbed wire ropes,
Oh,
trapping
shit.
him there as Dollface delivers repeated strikes to the midsection with a
Oh.
nail-embedded baseball bat. Zeffy's
Oh, God.
eyes change,
No.
launching everyone away from Crisis as they each hit an exploding turnbuckle. The barbed wire
Oh.
ropes detach and wrap around Crisis. Zeffy hits the witch's curse and hooks the
No.
leg. The
No.
1, 2,
No.
3. Crisis is eliminated. But wait a minute, Zeffy gets to one knee when she freezes. And wait a minute, the Asylumtron is flickering again, and it seems like it's one of her premonitions. It's going back to when she entered the cemetery gates to face Unhinged. That dark figure reveals himself as Crisis himself, who walks towards Zeffy in the premonition. When Crisis reaches his hand out the premonition, it disappears. And all Zeffy can whisper to herself is, that's the one I need to vanquish.
What the fuck?
What?
Oh.
Hey,
Wait a
hashtag
minute, that's the one I
Happy
need to
Man just got
vanquish?
another pin.
Yeah? Wow, Zeffy with vanquishing, like, if anyone doesn't know about vanquishing, it's
This is not good for
Not
Crisis.
good.
Nope. Nope.
And it's also not good for ACW.
Yeah, I know.
But hey, what's going on, Dre?
Something going on.
Nothing's happening, I guess.
So the silent patient gets to their feet and I got it. The asylum patients get to their feet and circle Zephy. They go to attack him when the lights go out. The lights come back on as Legion is standing in the middle of the ring, of the middle of the patients. Dollface smiles as she rolls out of the ring and heads for the ACW ring, where Law and Street are fighting. Bradley and Gunner leap off the top ropes and nail Zezabot with double shoulder tackles. Legion nails Onions with the mist of agony. Gunner looks at Legion, who points at Onions, almost if he's offering an offering is almost as if it's an offering, and leaves the ring. Gunner hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Onions.
Yes.
Is eliminated.
Damn.
Damn.
Yes.
Because of Legion.
Yeah.
Of fucking Legion.
Yeah, because of
Thank
Legion.
you, Legion.
We appreciate you, Legion. Thank you so much.
Dollface
PCW MVP Legion.
Dollface has scaled to the top of the cage. She lets go and nails Law and Streeter with a crossbody. Dollface is quick to her feet. Law gets to his hands and knees as Dollface goes for the Harley stomp. Law rolls out of the way, so Dollface turns her attention to Streeter, who is getting to his hands and knees. Dollface goes for the Harley stomp, but wait a minute, Streeter, but Law pulls him out of the way. Oh man, that's looking out for brotherhood right there, man. That's a new world order. Malcolm King, I love your words so silent.
It's odd.
So silent.
Listen, it's odd to me that Jackson and Streeter are helping each other. It's weird.
Yeah, man. It's like,
I
wow.
blame the home wrecker for that one.
Yeah, right. Dollface stands awkwardly at her knee and looks to have tweaked it. Law nails her with the Lawless, that ripcord knee strike, driving her into the corner turnbuckle. Streeter follows up with a freight train collision, that Stinger splash. He tosses her out of the corner into the waiting arms of Law, who hits her with a kneel at the altar GTS. Streeter connects a heavy-handed right cross to Dollface before she falls to the mat. Flower Princess catches Streeter with a super kick as Law hooks the leg of Dollface. 1, 2, 3. Dollface has been eliminated.
Yes.
Fucking Asylum.
Yes. Yes.
We love this. We are kicking butt. PCW will win this, I think.
Yes. Lavender, what's going on here?
Okay, well, never mind.
Well, Princess shares a moment with Law, so does that mean the Unstoppable Duo is back? Who knows? Trey nails Law with a vicious chop block, and Princess nails Trey with a royal knockout. That's stunner. But it doesn't seem like she's got all of it flush. Princess begins to climb the ceiling of the cage until she's hanging over Trey. She drops and looks for the prettiest elbow drop, but he reverses it with the ace high, that RKO.
Yes!
Trey hooks the leg of Flower Princess.
Yes!
1, 2, 3. Flower
Damn.
Princess.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
Dre, what's going on, bro?
ACW just got a pinfall, which means they have 2 now.
Dre, what's poppin'?
So Riddle and Tragedy, I'm about to call him Riddler, sorry. Riddle and Tragedy race over to the ACW cage and begin brawling with Streeter and Trey. Bradley and Streeter spin over to the PCW ring and continue fighting.
Ooh,
Trey and Riddle are
exchanging levels. Bradley versus JJ Streeter. Wow.
That'd be nice. Trey nails Riddle with a kick to the knee, followed up with a brutal DDT. Trey is setting Riddle up for the A slow, that V trigger knee strike. Trey charges at Riddle, but it's met with a DOA, another RKO, courtesy of Law. Riddle gets to his feet as Law hoists
Are we gonna see
on
it?
his shoulder.
Are we gonna see it?
Him with the bulletproof GTS into reverse stunner. Riddle hooks the leg of Trey. 1, 2, 3.
Yes!
Camp is eliminated.
Yes! Yes! Law and Riddle bump fists as they look over at Bradley and Streeter, who are still brawling it out in the asylum. Ring Ciphers is putting up a hell of a fight against Zelzabar and Zeffy. Law and Riddle make their way over to the Asylum ring as Zelzabar goes for a clothesline to Ciphers. Ciphers ducks as Zeffy is hit with a clothesline from the Clown God. Ciphers nails Zelzabar with a sling blade, driving him hard to the mat. Ciphers sets him up for the curb stop. Zelzabar gets his hands and knees as Ciphers connects with a curb stop. Ciphers hooks the leg, but Law nails him with a sinner's judgment that comes top of himself. Law pulls Ciphers to his feet and nails the kneel at the altar 3.0, the GTS into a code breaker. Riddle climbs to the top rope as Zelzabar gets to his feet. Riddle hits Zelzabar with the too late to pray. The Eclipse Stunner. Riddle hooks the leg of Zelzabar as Law pins Cypher for a double pin for a 1, a 2, and a 3.
2 points. 2 points for these sons of bitches.
Have been eliminated.
Yes. Guys, Law looks over in the PCW ring and sees Streeter getting the upper hand on Bradley. He makes his way over as Zeffy is back on her feet and locks Riddle in a rear naked choke. Bradley ducks under a punch thrown by Streeter and kicks him low, driving him back to the ropes. Bradley goes to the opposite side of the ring and begins smacking his elbow. He races towards Streeter looking for tragedy strikes, but Streeter grabs a steel chair that is hanging from the ceiling and connects with Bradley's elbow. Bradley screams in agony as he falls to the mat. Streeter motions him to his feet and nails him with the heavy-handed right cross. Streeter hooks the leg, and the referee counts 1, 2, 3. Bradley Tragedy is eliminated.
Yes.
So Law meets Streeter with a Luthez press. Law throws Hammer's fist. After Hammer fist to the face of Streeter, Streeter throws Law off of him and gets to his feet. He meets Law with the big boot, driving him to the mat. Streeter pulls Law to his feet and tosses him into the corner. Streeter follows up with a freight train collision. Streeter traps Law and nails him with a belly-to-belly overhead suplex. Law gets to his feet as Streeter nails him with a heavy-handed right cross. Surprisingly, Law starts to get to his feet. Streeter can't believe it as Law make it to his feet. Defiantly, Streeter hits him with another heavy-handed right cross. He falls on top of Law for the pin.
What's going on?
What the? Why is that going on?
Wait a minute, the Asylum siren sounds, the lights go out. When they come back on, Savior is in the ring.
No,
and he is cashing in the money.
Savior!
As Savior nails him with a long distance.
Oh my God!
Slowly getting to his feet.
No!
As Savior connects another long distance. Savior goes to the pin. 1,
No!
2, 3, and the new Asylum World Champion, none other than Dark Savior.
New fucking champion.
It's a world championship now?
No.
You said Asylum World Champion. I heard you.
I was reading what the reporter wrote.
Yeah, fool.
Well, we need to talk to that reporter because they were wrong.
It's the Asylum
All 3 of them. It was the Asylum Championship.
We don't go around the world to make
That's
it
right.
world heavyweight
First and
championship.
foremost, Streeter just lost the Asylum Championship, courtesy of Dark Savior. Secondly, you're lucky that doesn't count as an elimination for you, sir, because you would be SOL. But thank you, Dark Savior, for saving Jackson Law from being eliminated. God, I love that, man. Someone, Alec, if you're still here, remind me to send Dark Savior a box of apples.
Congratulations, Dark Savior. Wow. Cashing in that bloody.
Wow.
Okay.
At the right time.
Everyone likes apples, fool.
Okay.
So, in the Asylum ring, Zeffy has Riddle against the barbed wire ropes, throwing vicious lefts and rights. Zeffy Irish whips Riddle across the ring. He bounces off the opposite ropes and is met with a barbed wire 2x4.
Oh,
Zeffy
shit.
presses the
Oh,
2x4 across the throat of Riddle
oh
as
God.
he struggles to get out. Zeffy
Zeffy,
gets
stop.
to a standing position and smashes the 2x4 across the head of Riddle, busting him open. Zeffy climbs to the top rope, setting him up for the witch's curse. Suddenly, the lights in the arena begin flashing. It's none other than Unhinged. Unhinged laughs echo throughout the arena. He states, now the balance is broken. You still haven't figured it out, but I will take your bloodbath championship and your soul. Welcome to the House of Fear. The lights come back on as Zeffy is kneeling in the corner of the ring. Riddle nails him with the neck cut of that final cut and hooks
No,
the leg.
not
1,
again.
2, 3. Zeffy is eliminated.
Oh my
Zeffy
God.
looks up
damn.
into the rafters directly in the white illuminated eyes of Dark Princess. Dark Princess laughs as Zeffy teleport out of the arena.
Well, damn.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Oh, well, my brother, CEO Donald Smith. No one closes out better than you, my friend. You wanna read the next one?
Absolutely, and I just want to say that once after this match is done, we have a special treat backstage that we are going to give that person full attention, and then that's going to be the end of Sibling Rivalry. So, are we ready to end the show tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Sibling Rivalry 2, 2022. Let's do this. We are ending it right here. But ladies and gentlemen, the final 3 competitors are ACW World Champion JJ Streeter, Infinity World Champion Jackson Law, and Battalion Trio Champion KC Riddle. Riddle makes his way over to the PCW ring, where both Law and Streeter have made it to their feet. Riddle gets to the ring. As he and Law circle around Streeter, they both attack Streeter at the same time, beating him down to the mat. Riddle pulls Streeter to his feet and restrains him for Law to hit a few moves on him, but Streeter breaks out with a back elbow. Streeter follows up with a vicious short arm clothesline, knocking Riddle to the mat. Law charges at Streeter, but is met with a spine buster. Streeter leans against the ropes and motions Law to get to his feet. Law gets up as Streeter goes for the heavy-handed right cross, but Riddle pushes Law out of the way and takes the move. He has taken the bullet. Wow.
Holy shit.
Wow. Law hits a brutal chop block to the back of Streeter's leg. Streeter falls to the mat, favoring the knee. Law looks to be up for a kneel at the altar when Misery by Tech 9 blast on the PA system. Trey Camp races out to the ring and breaks into the cage. He ducks under a super kick from Law and nails him with an ace high that RKO.
Oh man. Here we go.
Get him, Trey.
Again.
Here we go.
Riddle gets to his hands and knees as Trey drills him with an ace low. That V trigger knee strike. Trey helps Streeter up when Spring Valley by a weak blast on the PA system. Flower Princess walks out also on the entrance stage with a smile on her face, and then down to the ring. The crowd starts screaming as Austin Kruger repels through the opening, then down to the ring. The crowd starts and the roof of the cage. Austin and Princess get in the ring and attack Streeter and Trey Camp. Austin hits Streeter with the Kruger cutter as Princess connects a royal knockout to Trey. Law and Riddle get to their feet. Princess pulls Streeter to his feet.
Guys, we're gonna see it.
Oh my God, no.
And Riddle
No way.
hit, bang, pow, boom. Too late to pray. Eclipse Stunner into a DOA RKO into a 5-star Juggalo Frog Splash.
Baby!
Riddle and Law cover Streeter as the referee counts 1, 2, 3. JJ Streeter has been eliminated. Winners of the match and the winners of Sibling Rivalry Team PCW.
Yes!
With the eliminations in the match, PCW has won Sibling Rivalry 2. Law, Riddle, and Kruger and Princess stand in the ring as the crowd cheers. Princess removes her shirt and reveals the Princess line of renegade gear. She shares a moment with Law in the ring as they all raise their championships in the air. But ladies and gentlemen, before it is time to cut it out, the Asylum Tron is about to be on. PCW, congratulations. And we are about to hear the new Asylum champion, Dark
Savior.
Did you really think I would sit at home when I had an opportunity lying right in front of me? You are more stupid than I thought, JJ Streeter. But this is no longer about you, because I took back what was rightfully the Asylum's, what is rightfully mine. If you have a problem with me, JJ Streeter, come back to the Asylum, and I will make sure we work out that problem. But first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, I am the psychopath known as Dark Savior. And it's funny, Malcolm King, Chris Mack, and our very own astounding CEO, CTC this, CTC that. Let me make one thing clear. CTC is mine. And I'm claiming it as mine because you want to know why? Because you, Mason Stevens, you are a pathetic piece of shit. You sit on your high horse, wanting this and wanting that done for you on behalf of myself, Brackus, or Nikki Hartman. If I can really be honest, you three aren't worth the fuck, but I allow you to stay. And Mason, I know it hurts that I was Asylum champion before you. Oh, cuts deep, cuts really deep, don't it? So, Asylum. It's been a pleasure, but I told you all since day one when I was announced for the Bloody Agreement Championship tournament, I was going to take it. And the year 2022 was going to be the year of the psychopath. Now, the question, who's my first victim of many? I'll see you all on the next episode of Happy Man Asylum.